Got it.
And I can fade worlds in and out with my mixing patterns, letting the earth spin as I blend in Saturn. Niggas be like spinning windmills, braiding hair, locking, popping, as the sonic force of the soul keeps the planets rocking. The beat don't stop when soulless matter flows into the cosmos trying to be stars. The beat don't stop when Earth sends out satellites to spy on Saturnites and control Mars. Cause niggas got a peace treaty with Martians, and we can keep them up to date through sacred gibberish like show enough. And it's on, the beat goes on, the beat goes on, the beat goes. Oh. And I roam through the streets of downtown Venus, trying to auction off monuments of Osiris' severed penis. But they don't want no penis in Venus, for androgynous cosmology sets their spirits free. And they neither men nor women be, but they be down with a billion people who have yet to see that interplanetary truth is androgynous. And they be sending us shout-outs through shooting stars, and we be like, what's up? And talking Mars. Cause we are solar, and regardless of how far we roam from home, the universe remains our center, like, oh. I am no earthling. I drink moonshine on Mars and mistake meteors for stars as I can't hold my liquor. But I can hold my breath and ascend like wind to the black hole and play galaxophones on the fire escapes of your soul, blowing tunes through lunar wombs, impregnating stars, giving birth to suns that darken the skins that skin our drums. And we be beating infinity over sacred hums, spinning funk like myrrh until Jesus comes. And Jesus comes every time we drum, and the moon drips blood and eclipses the sun. And out of darkness comes a and out of darkness comes a and out of darkness comes a. What's up, guys? This first song we're gonna do is dedicated to Bob Dylan. It's a cover of his song, It's Alright, Bob. Darkness has to break up noon. Shadows even the solo's through. The handmaid laid the clouds below. Eclipses close the sun and moon. The understands the illusion true. Point the breath, they stop and strong. Suicide, the mouth are gone. When the moon goes down, the hollow horn. Play basic words, proves the one that he not busy. Being strong, temptation verifies out the door. You follow one, runs on our door. Watch what I'm going up, baby for. You feel the earth, but I'm like before. You discover you can see no more. First midnight, no, don't fear. But even the president of the United States sometimes must practice their nation knows the rules of the road. And in life, it's only people say that last to die. And it's alright, I've been waiting. Feeling tonight. You guys okay? Yeah? Feels great to be in Ottawa. I've never been here before. It's truly a pleasure to be here with all of you tonight on this Good Friday. Oh yeah. You know, hold up. The song we want to do for you right now is actually another cover. It's a song by Michael Jackson. It's actually the musical companion to a book of poetry I wrote once called She. You know, it's about releasing fear from our relationships with other people and with ourselves. The name of this song, well, he called it She's Out of My Life. I call it Fearless. And I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Said I don't know whether to live or die. I get my love deep inside. It cuts like a knife. She's out of my life. Out of my head. Out of my mind. So loving. I move on. I move on. Dear God, I was arrested. And most of my conversations with friends revolve around music. I'm a musician like a painter, an instrumental. My sins is finally through instruments of being lonely, of being lost, of being loved, of being used. And I may not use a metaphor, but I can get beyond this shit. I do what I want to. Those are my conversations instead. Things revolve around music. Wait, I am a poet who composes what the world poses and poses what the world composes. I am a poet who composes what the world poses and poses what the world composes. Fabulous and pride, and pride. I get my love like deep inside, and I don't know what to try. I just get it through. Get out of my life is hard. Get out of my life, out of my life, out of my hair, out of my life. You don't understand. I'm alive. She has nothing but time on her hands. Silver turquoise nose and purple nails. I rub my thumb across her palm. A featherbed where slept the song. You know I'm off. I used to fly, and now you can. I watch my toenails blacken and walk a dead friend. Till she walks there with the knife edge of her land. I have the stars to prove the clock strikes with her hair. And I don't know what to try. Don't get it through. I don't know what to do. I can't let it go. Out of my life, out of my hair, out of my mind. Oh, there. It's called One. I was born at 12:30 in the morning. 20 of my children on that front pass. 1 quarter of y'all my name. The new country you do real well. The new quarter I saw the warm man. 28 I'm there to lose the name. It's all in the back of me. So the winner spirit died at 1:30. It was 8:30 of the sun. Every night like the roads of New York. City streets can never play me, so I never sound like you. All these empty places, and the taxes the worst place to you better. Hold your back, you better. Do your best, cause I'm too big for only make up you your laugh. And you don't listen or you're lesson, you don't know the half. The sound gets them from me, start to take a path. From the morning, everything was done and done. Everything was very calm, I was gone. From the morning, everything was done and done. Everything was very calm, I was gone. From the morning, everything was done and done. Everything was very calm, I was gone. From the morning, everything was done and done. Everything was very calm, I was gone. Now that you listen to Rock Kim on a rocky mountain top and you heard hip-hop, extract the urban element that created it and let it open wide countryside and illustrate it. Riding in a freight train in the freezing rain, listen to Coltrane. My reality went insane and I think I saw Jesus. He was playing hopscotch with Betty Carter, who was cursing out in a scat like gibberish for not saying butterfingers. And my fingers run through grains of sand like seeds of time. The pains of man, the frames of mind. We built these frames into the structure of our urban superstructure. The trains and planes to corrupt and obstruct your planes of thought. You forget how to walk through the woods, you ain't good to never walk through the trees. Listen, nobody beats a biz, you ain't never heard hip-hop. And you don't stop, and you don't stop, and you must stop letting cities define you, confine you to that which is cement and brick. We are not a hard people. Our domes have been crowned with the likes of steeples. That which is our being soars with the eagles and a Jonathan Livingston seagulls. Yes, I got wings, you got wings, all God chilling got wings. So let's widen the circumference of our nest and escape this urban incubator. You see, the wind plays the world like an instrument, blows through trees like fruits, but trees don't grow in cement. And as heartbeats bring percussion, fallen trees bring repercussions. Cities play upon our souls like broken drums. We drum the essence of creation from city slums. But city slums need our drums, and our drums become humdrum. A city slums have never been where our drums are from. Just the place where our daughters and sons become offbeat heartbeats, slaves to city streets, where hearts get broken when heartbeats stop. Broken heartbeats become break beats for niggas that rhyme on top, but they rhyme about nothing. Connecting the diasporic community to its crumbling past. Whereas the quantized drummers around the world and mathematicians and calculate the ever-changing distance between rock and stardom. Whereas the velocity of spinning vinyl frustrated, come backwards, and you believe in the same thing moment during this point in history. There are different moments in time continuum and allow history to catch up with the present. We do hereby declare reality unkept by the changing standards of dialogue. Statements such as keep it real, as Benjamin punctuating or anticipating roles of ultraviolence, and thinking psychologically or physically, waste must be seen as retroactive, and not as it is, determined is. Furthermore, as determined by the collective consciousness of this state of being, and the message of these their patterns, and the shadow of manifestations, the role of men as living receptacles is increased by having no less than 70% of the burden in this collective process. Motherfuckers better realize, now we become well-factualized. We have found evidence that hip-hop said at 85 RPM, when increased by epilepsies happening of its standard, when it uses equalness of its speed, maybe in a turning back with heightened consciousness. Studies show that when an individual is trained to the face of the unchanging, unremaining contradiction, no matter of the truth, even practice reason, starting with season. I was able to go to lecture from all our military scholars, who made the cities of curious, thus symbolizing the national character of cause and effect. We gospel of what they say in the microphones. Word up, word is bond. These are the words that we manifest. Word life. We come tonight in the name of age-old ritual. We come tonight on this very night, this Good Friday night, in all of its symbology, realizing that we, as a people, are gathered in the name of ritual, in the name of dismantling the age-old paradigms that have done nothing more than lead us to our current state of existence, which is a state of warfare, state of emergency. You see, we have realized that through bowing and kowtowing to the wills of men, patriarchal ideals, values, ideas, said nothing but led us to where we are. And so, we realize that in this patriarchal society, those traits that have been deemed as feminine, traits such as receptive, vulnerable, being open, an ability to listen, an ability to learn, those are the traits which we aim to align ourselves with tonight. We are yielding to the powers of being versus the powers that be. Fuck the powers that be. The powers of being will prevail every time. Watch what we say. Watch what we say. Watch it as it comes to life. We stand here tonight in full knowledge that what we say will come to life. So we come tonight in the name of deconstructing those age-old myths and paradigms and realigning ourselves with the before, realigning ourselves with the great Mother Earth that we rest our feet on, realigning ourselves with those ancient truths which we find to be self-evident. Our Father, which art in St. Francis Hospital for hypertension. Our fathers, which art in jumpsuits and prisons, federal detention. Our fathers, which art in dark bars and alleys, lethal injection. Our fathers, which art in denial, delusion, false confusion. Hallelujah, state your name for the record. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth shall help you. This is so-called President of the United States. Hallelujah, state your name for the record. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth shall help you. Mr. CEO of Enron. Hallelujah, state your name for the record. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth shall help you. Mr. Priest in Boston. Hallelujah, state your name. Just what I am. Dear goddess, you make the sex beat just for you as an offering. Can't you feel us now? Dear goddess, you make the sex beat just for you as an offering. Can't you feel us now? Dear goddess, you make the sex beat just for you as an offering. Won't you feel us now? Dear goddess, we need to take these steps for you as an offering. When I was young, I swear when I found out I couldn't have children. Soon after, I started writing, no one was nice to me. I needed a studio, another beatbox in my treehouse, trying to put up there, but you right in here about something clear, a broken glass when it's in the so I want to make you hear me now. Say got it, you hear me now. Hear the way and prepare me now. Say got it. Our Father, dear God, our got it. Yeah, got it. Yeah, got it. She made the great beat just for you. As an offering. Won't you hear us now? Yeah, got it. She made the great beat just for you. As an offering. Can you hear us now? I will gather us. Can you hear us now? Can you hear us tonight? Can you hear us tonight? We're all here praying for today. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. And it is a new day. It surely is a new day. Listen to the lyrics and songs of chaos. You can tell it's a new day. It's a new day. Let's hear for chaos again, Lord. Truly. Truly. Yes, you're into the right beat, and you could even damn sure just have a seat and listen to the way in what I am saying. A different kind of rap lingo I am portraying. For the party people that absorbs the info. When it comes to rockin' parties, I am a brainiac for doing my dance. And my record make the music will put you in the trance. Hypnotize your body and like you drink Bacardi, and you won't be fighting no. You'll just be partying down to the funky sound of yours truly. I'm the original B-I-Z-M-R-I-K-L with the E-N-I. Ready to have fun and not be number one, and just here to let you know who's like running the place and everywhere that we perform and do a show. As long as you know that. Nobody beats the blues. 1987. Acid wash, with the leather patches, sporting the white tee, the clearance with the hoodie that matches. I'm wearing 2 swatches and a small Gucci pouch. I could have worn the Louis, but I left it in the house now. My niggas losing rain, that's so break the name. With the skyline on it, with the bike link chain. I'm wearing my frames, and that's my gear with content. And you know, like a bell is a sin. Now, my nickel bought the other side of the other shop. Nick Boots I kept, custom made back top. Strictly business is the album that we play. You're a customer, the pick of the day. Now this is up on the block, never seen them before. Selling Nixons and all, romantic that is the law. But why on earth would this be on their agenda as we slowly approaches the window? I see you before, I see you in more. I'm just one break the richer border, I bring a large upper room. Burns the tides of your doom or pleasure. Whichever that is between your route. If he's talking to me, now I'm talking for the deep touch resurrected. I'm the solstice of the day. I need news from the blues of the Caspian. The man's ass, but all them crazy motherfuckers. Turn the music back up, cause I'm the east of them. Wait, what? I know the value of the scene. And some ways, cause I will. We will not read to be at this service. I'm in life, this service, he will leave his strange from the scene. And maybe he's been informed that he's pushing back to the back in the format. Cause that's the doctor to the plan. I put on something another. Waiting the validity of mother. I told you, I know you. Now grant me a moment. At the day to the end, we stand. I don't need the love that's holding the ball of his hands with the cloud. Won't fight in his business. Won't fool in the sun. Won't fool in the places. Wait the wolves in the front. Everyone told tonight. Catching up on the wind. And in the time from your robot sleeping women. Dropping his lives into the my wrist and winning. Now I'm looking at his fight. The wheels are spinning. I see all that it's right. In the beginning of years, the long way to make the report to all these village. Red up his room in that shadow. And the blue line of a sparrow. When he touched the lake, he found his heart down the fire. From finger, burning enough, he had enough to dry. Trying to hear the little sucker. And the light was from inside. He was not honest. He was not sure. A great man was not sacrificed for family. Happy for those of their 1800s. Never let me alive to listen after day. North Pole, North Border, face darkness and smiles. Simplicity as a lover and makes light as her child. Man, that shit was wild. You should have seen how they ran. She woke up in the alley with a gun in her hand. She fucking golden for innocent blood on his head. She hung up in a vessel, the last nightclub. Was not to hit her, water to eat her. Was strong for dinner, and with the breakfast, her stomach turned, and it was chocolate. She paid east, and made her breakfast. This was her overboard, and then she turned silently, and said, into the room, Lonzo, Bobby, Ray Jones, and 7 ounces. I didn't refuse you. Middle up in the talk to sing, and so we back to scale. Middle up a war chair, and that's a war of scales. Her main food that she'll have, take a knife off by the ball, and the ocean was a turn, and it landed with a bang. Don't go overboard, and overheard, the mysteries of the undertow, and understood, and down below, the wishes of her change. Take the middle, take the name, and survive down in this pain. I'm the weatherman, the clouds take the storm is coming. All my suffer is born, already running. And if you lose smoke, you'll hear a humming. Breathe the breath of my purpose life from ancient days. Trapped in clouds, this to the sky. The moon is my enemy, the storm goes my arms. Dressed in destiny, so far bolted. Oh, that never knows my name. And the reason you were born is the reason that I'm paid. She was in a face, and her eyes get red. Cold with the sand, I'm getting and she's free as a wing, and her eyes get red. Cold with the sand, I'm getting free, and she's free as a wing, and her eyes get red. Cold with the sand, I'm getting free, it's like everybody. I'm the one body, I'm the rest of the face. When it's on the rock, the party, we don't have space. The middle of the body, and when we rock the boat, we rock the boat. My feminine side with flowers. She cut the stems and placed them gently down my throat. And these 2 lips might soon eclipse your brightest hopes. On the moon, blasting DMX on the soundtrack of a South Park cartoon. Niggas used to fight their families out of slavery. Now we write chains and links, smokes and drinks, and they paid me to record this. Even more to my Somebody tell me what you think I should do with the money. Yes, Fred, tell me what you think I should do with the money. Exactly how much it's gonna cost for this freedom. What's you gonna do with this freedom? Talk on the radio. Radio programming is just that. A brainwashing thing. To be honest, some freedom of speech makes me nervous. And you looking for another martyr in the form of a man here like a lame and out there man. In a world of hard thoughts, captive and intelligent. And constant intelligence. What is that intelligence? What can I do with this? Is a police brutality. What am I taxpayer will do? How about I pay this fair? A young child fair will go to free. Seven myself and violence. You see this father thing like that one. I got wrong shit. A brother that is black people love. A black man that people fly. He's trying to keep the real son. Who may be back to your chill, son? All four. Make an element that first floor. Fuck it. I'm gonna keep using my phone soul. And MC. Come and cry. I want you to put their hands in the air. An armed robber. Touch your paper. Put their hands in the air. A city minister. What's the congregation with their hands in the air? I don't think it's gonna have to do that. With his hands in the air. What's something to the moon? Surprise tomorrow. Walking in to make life in my car system. Just walking my box in this rock on. A double gun release. A each one, each one. So you can take it from black. A direct line. I can't trust it. Like it's not just the way that I did it for the business then. Something like what Chris said. I can hold that against you. So why should I? I would intimidate you. Honestly, the country. I know children really what their life is discussing. Telling you how to do this way. Everyone tackles the way. The motherfuckers are a dead side. The holders are a pack. So what's up to their children of the day? From the left hand to right goes to her live. Let me go to my left and instruction. Violent corruption. My freedom. Let Pharaoh go. What are you going to do? How much going to go to my house? What are you going to do? How much going to go to my world? What are you going to do? How much going to go to my house? What are you going to do? How much going to go to my house? What are you going to do? How much going to go to my house? What are you going to do? How much going to go to my house? Never have to try to look up out of your chest. Better than the judges will never get no cash. Never have to try to look up out of your chest. Never have to leave us as a nothing to press. I am the son of the black flag. I am before that. I am before. I am before. Before that is eternity. After that is eternity. There is no death. There is no eternity. And that's right on the river of eternity. And yeah. Still with us? You feel alright? Yeah? Let's take a second real quick. Take a moment to look at the person beside you, to your left and to your right. And if you don't know them, introduce yourself and welcome them here. Children of the night, only sun will star the sky, only believers in death will die, and fathers must feather the wings of women. For the unfeathered masses dangle ridiculous, carrying crosses, the balance fill tombs, the future cell silence, through blood-ridden wounds that ripple with riddles of cows and spoons, and birds, moons, and earth. Sun-centered at noon. And here I stand, protesting infinity, beautiful of a revolution with no man. So humility now, when the history of evil is panic, but my spine, my mind will stop free. Bound to the things that can dangle with The name of this song is The Dial of Now, another incantation aimed at reshaping this world. The dial of now is here amongst the men, bringing the voice of children. The dial of now. The dial of now is here amongst the men. Everybody's together, water bodies and drown. With me and water till the legends is found. All the people of some arms start pissing them down. For the name of the ground is thrown down thin. Underwater, water on the rock. Water bounces up you, water is found in regions. That's all I win and true. Looking beyond sometimes, let's be water proof. The leaves drop forever, make sunsets on my roof. As I sit on the front porch of my sanity, deciphering hidden blows, the band knows insanity. Those evil, sadness and pain to be evil. I'm very happy. Let's go, nothing like window. A slow storm, around the edges. Dominated dreams and energetic lives go. That things we practice, I pump like the road is running out of the promise of infinity. Getting on the body, but it's not the serenity. As we rise with the tide towards divinity. Yes, we rise with the tide towards divinity. The muddy water, blue daughters of infinity. Greater water body, but the softness of serenity. As we ride with the tide towards divinity. That is the tower of now. There can be no more deaths, transfusions of blood for oil. We are a people haunted by the ghost of the indigenous. We are a people laden with the guilt of the diaspora. Our buildings have fallen to our feet. Too many stories on a sunken foundation. We will not rebuild our cities to the same phallic proportions. We can no longer incorporate a myth devoid of old wives' tales. We are a people longing for worlds which reflect the meanings of constituted words. We are a people realizing that enterprise is not free when it comes at the cost of colonialism, imperialism, and death in all shades of brown. We have gathered as the ruins of our fallen empire, refusing to be melded into yesterday's logic. Let the dogs eat dogs. They have been fed gunpowder and the mangled flesh of the frightened. We are women who will not be burned. We are men who will not be lynched. We stand turbaned, blue-eyed, kinky-haired, red-skinned, slanted-eyed, neckties, piercings alike, nameless and eternal, refusing to let another soul be separated from its member in our name. I know that I am here in Canada tonight and not in that God-forsaken land below. Nonetheless, I also know that we all share a common connection, you know, whether it be through imperialistic means or what have you. We all share a common connection, and what's happening down there will surely affect here in the world. This song we're about to do is about the responsibility that comes with power. You see, that nation down there is extremely powerful. It has the influence over young people across the world, over businesses across the world. It has the ability to shape, you know, the consciousness of the globe, or the lack of consciousness, you know, across the globe. But we realize that those are simply the powers that be. And what we, especially of our generation, are yielding to are the powers of being. And there is a difference. You see, there's no coincidence, you know, that the poetry scene is blossoming across the world. You know, in the beginning was the Word. We're at a new beginning. Thus new wordsmiths calling the new world into order through word. That's how it happens. We realize the power of what we say. We realize that poems are mere breath. Everything that we say, they're incantations, which means that they are spells that we cast. Words are spelt by letters. We cast spells through what we say. It's quite simple. It's all there before us. So that this song, which is called Omni American, O-M-N-I, American, which is influenced by a book called The Omni Americans by Albert Murray, is about the need for inclusiveness there. Because I believe that once things become inclusive and people start taking responsibility there, then perhaps we can start to pull out our hand, you know, pull out our Starbucks and Wendy's and McDonald's and Pizza Huts and Nike shoes and all this bullshit. You know, we can start to pull out our hand and open it up. And perhaps use that same influence that we have to influence something different, something that most people outside of the United States find much easier than people within who are so brainwashed by the propaganda and what have you. This song, called Omni American, is, I guess, I don't know if you guys realize it, first of all, that George Bush has been nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize. The same Nobel Peace Prize that Mahatma Gandhi and Martin Luther King, you know, won. It's absurd. It's absurd, you know. But see, when I think of America, I think of America as the furthest extreme of Western ideals, thoughts, and values. It's a place that has taken those Western ideals that were born in Europe to the furthest extreme. And that's how all these people here are connected. You know, people look at the World Trade Incident and what have you, and they stuff like, you know, I want reciprocity. You know, that's what people say, oh, I want reciprocity for that back there. And then they refuse to realize, you know, that, gosh, if Native Americans there and here had reciprocity for the lives that were lost, most of y'all wouldn't be standing here tonight. You know? Do y'all feel me, or am I just on some political shit that's going on here? You see, beyond that, I mean, those buildings buildings were built on Native American and African American burial grounds, and kamikaze in Japanese means divine wind. Everything happens for a reason, you know? But when you're so focused on reason and not on intuition, then you're left grappling at truths. Nonetheless, all the more, this song, I won't talk anymore. It's the last song we're gonna do for you tonight.
Love it! Thank you!
Our new anthem, or my attempt at it. I'm the American, born of beats and blood, the concert of the sun unplugged. I'm the American, born of beats and blood, the concert of the sun unplugged. I'm the American, born of beats and blood, the concert of the sun unplugged. I'm the American, born of beats and blood, the concert of the sun unplugged. Oh, take that new, running out in the lake for you, keep on out, play with me, that once upon a golden light, golden light, everything is surrender, surrender, I'm the American, born of peace and love, the conqueror of the sun unplugged. I'm the American, born of peace and love, the conqueror of the sun unplugged. I'm the American, born of peace and love, the conqueror of the sun unplugged. Love for the teacher, no matter talking down, for I'm down. I'm here, shall be told, yet I'm sorry, I'm told. There is one kind of rock, that was born. I'm here, I'm the American, born of peace and blood, the mother of the sun unplugged. I'm here, I'm the American, born of peace and blood, the mother of the sun unplugged. Books over here, Amethyst Rockstar. There's also books of poetry available over there if you're interested. And coming up next is Michael Franti and Spearhead. Peace and blessings to all of you.